Hey guys, Robert Blackman, president of Felice Cafe. Today I'm going to do a little bit of training on our marketing funnel and our system and why we're so excited. And Merry Christmas to everybody. I know today, I believe, is Sunday before Christmas. So we're excited. We've got all the kids home from school, doing some last minute shopping like everybody else does, hiding the Amazon boxes from the kids and all those type of fun things, watching Christmas movies, cooking at home, having friends come over. So it's a great time of the year to kind of recap and be thankful for everything that we have. I know I'm very thankful. This time last year, I was in the hospital with cancer. So this year means so much more to me personally and also business-wise. And so to me, I gotta have a second chance. And that second chance included starting Felice Cafe. Sherry and I designed Felice Cafe while I was in the hospital taking chemotherapy. All the cancers are gone. I had 2 of them. Also had a face cancer, if you guys had noticed that on a couple of my films. Carcinoma from back being playing baseball my entire life. So I basically have beaten 3 different cancers in the last 12 months. And being very healthy in what I eat, supplements, what I take, sleep, and those type of things. So this is the best Christmas of my life at age 57. So I hope that you have some similar thankfulness. I know we all have our different struggles, and we're very prayerful and mindful of everybody on our team that we can let Felice Cafe and our product line and also in our compensation plan to help you through whatever struggles that you have. And the main thing is to have a great product that hits the streets that you're confident with and giving to other people that will change them. We're always tweaking the product. We're tweaking it right now. I can't know of any company in the last 39, in February it'll be 40 years I've been involved in network marketing. I can't think of any company that a product that they started with that 5 years or even a year, 2 years, 5 years, 10 years, 20 years down the road, the ingredients in that product is the same. Some of them have even changed the name of the product or gotten rid of that product altogether. As consultants, we would go in and say, well, what about these old SKUs, these old products that you don't sell? Oh, it was our #1 seller and then something happened, boom, boom, boom. So understand that Sherry and I, with our combined 62 years of network marketing experience, we understand this. And today I'm going to give you not only a marketing funnel, but I'm going to give you an idea of what it's going to be like to be a true entrepreneur and to jump on board with us in Felice Cafe and what it's going to mean to you. So we're tweaking our formula. We're not going to do anything to the compensation plan change yet. What we did do is we changed the fast start from being a one-time fast start. So if somebody bought a cafe card, you got paid a fast start on it, and then the residual or the monthly kicked in. So we've changed that to show this marketing funnel for you right now of how over the next 4 weeks, once somebody comes in, they can get a cafe card and you make a fast start on it, and so on and so on. So today I'm going to show you just a little bit of a marketing funnel. I did it in green because that green to me makes money. It may be hard to see, but granted, green means money to me, all right? So we've got our little cafe card, which is a card that has a AM sample attached to it. As we come out with a PM card, that'll be attached there. If we ever come out with a keto card, the keto product will be attached there. If we come out with a cocoa, it'll be a cocoa card. So the idea is everything we're going to have is going to be attached to a postcard that'll show what it does on the front, and it'll be the ingredients on the back and a spot for you to put your information. So these are your calling cards. These are your little salespeople that you can pass out and mail out. That's the crux, the starting point of this business model. So it starts out at $4.95 for a cafe card. You send somebody to your website, they automatically become a customer at that point. And that's why I'm always suggesting that you do that, because at that point, once they become a customer, they get their own replicated website, you get a notification, and they start getting emails from us, and you start following up with them. From $4.95, we want you and us, we'll help you to upgrade them to $59.95. Which would be 25 of the cafe cards. It'll be a bag of our coffee, which is 28 of our sachels. So $59.95. If they wanted to get a cafe, 25 cafe cards and 1 bag of our coffee, that's $119.90. Or they get 2 bags of coffee. Or a lot of people are getting 50 of these cards for $119.90, and they're either taking these, you take that off, boom, you take it off, you can consume it. We have a lot of people that are just putting these cards without any product in their break room, and it looks like there's a product on it, and people are coming to them and say, hey, Robert, what is this? What's going on? Or Johnny, whatever your name is. And that allows you to start building the business in a casual way. So $119.90. We then have 3 different little starter packs of product packs of $199, $299, and $499. Right now, we're in the process, right before Christmas, we're going to be introducing a couple of different items at $199 and $299. Not sure the $499. That's going to have the cafe cards, and it's going to have leads attached to it. So somebody can come in and they just want to build the business by mailing or handing out cafe cards or calling the leads. This week we'll be calling leads. Before Christmas, you're going to be able to see that so you can know exactly what to do with these starter packs that have leads and cafe cards on it. And have to take a drink of our coffee. Man, that stuff's good. Okay, so that's your marketing funnel. In the next 4 weeks, if somebody starts out at $4.95, you've got 4 weeks of them to potentially upgrade to different products, different packages that we have to earn your fast start commission, whatever CV that you're at. And CV is what? It's customer volume. So whatever customer volume you have is what will determine what your fast start is for that week. Our weeks are Monday through Sunday night at midnight. And whatever your CV is at that week is what you get paid 2 weeks in arrears. So 2 weeks later on a Friday, you'll get mailed a check. And right now we're mailing checks. Later on as we get going, and I'm going to talk about that cycle, we'll be having some kind of a prepaid card or debit card that you can get the money on, or you can get the money online and transfer it directly to your checking account. But right now we're just paying by check. So that's your cycle. That's what you should do. If somebody says, you know, I really don't want to build a business till I try it, boom, get them a $4.95. Send them to your website. Take the order over the phone. I've been taking orders over the phone all week long. And then I go to that person's website, I place the order, and boom, they're in. Just did that on Friday night at 10 o'clock where somebody is having difficulty signing up. Their sponsor called and said, hey, Robert, could you 3-way in with this gentleman? He's having a difficult time. I go, sure. I took his order over the phone. I went to that Cafe Connector's website. I acted like I was that customer. I entered their information in. Boom, he gets a notice. He gets a 40% fast start. He made $40 on that purchase. That guy also wanted to set up an auto ship. He told me the name of what he wants his website. Guys, you won't find a harder working president than me. So put me to work. Text me. Robert, I need some help. I need a 3-way call. I got somebody has some concerns. They got questions. Boom, boom, boom. I'm here to help you. That's your marketing funnel, number 1. Number 2, here's what we're calling our pre-launch in our system. If I was consulting with us, we would be doing exactly what I'm doing right now, what Sherry and I are doing right now. This is our consultant. We pulled out our consultant's handbook and said, if we were talking to a startup, which we've, consulted with a lot of startups, here's what we do. We launched on 11/19. And 30 days is 12/19, and that's about where we are. We just passed that number. 120 on January 20th, 2020. It will be 60 days. In February of 2020, that's 90 days. And around March is what we're going to call our official launch date. Why do we do that? And as a consultant, why would I tell someone to do kind of a soft launch or a pre-launch for 90 days? It's to work out the bugs. It's to get the product on the street and to have people tell you it's too mild, it's too strong. Out of every 10 people that get a sample, we're calling people. What do you think? It's not what Sherry and I think when we drink the coffee. Although we've had about 20 different versions from our chemists and stuff that have thrown to us and our developers. It's what you guys in the field. We want your feedback. And if people don't like the product, they don't get a positive reaction, they're not going to sell it, right? That's the reason we have these 90 days to work all this out. We have compensation plan where we had programmed it and people were coming out with a $4.95 card and they were getting a 40% commission on 2.5 CV. Then somebody would come in at $1.99 and they're making 5% instead of 40%. We caught that and we had to make an adjustment and a change to that. That's the 90-day pre-launch, tweaking and working out the bugs. People will either choose to stay in during that period or they'll choose to leave. Hey, I've left pre-launches where companies didn't do things the way Sherry and I wanted them to. We didn't like the feel of it. We didn't like the way their product. We took their product for 30 days. We didn't lose 5 pounds. We didn't feel any different. We took the vitamins. The skincare gave Sherry a rash or something, or it would gum up on my face. All sorts of things happen in pre-launches. We quit all type of pre-launches, so we understand when somebody calls us and said, my upline has left. Everybody in my downline's gone, and everybody meaning 3 people, okay? So the exaggerations and the emotion is strong during this pre-launch because of proper expectations. This is the expectation. By the end of February or March, we're going to have most of the bugs. I would say 99% of the bugs worked out with the product and also with our back office system. And we are getting ready to explode in the end of the first and the second quarter. We are going to explode. I know it. I've seen it. I've coached it. I've consulted it as a consultant. We've been it as distributors. I know the formula. Sherry knows the formula. So you can either choose to stay in during this period or you can choose to not stay in. Either way, we're doing it. This is going to happen. This is happening. We are going to have tens of thousands of people and millions of dollars a week coming in with this product. And with our second product, our third product, and our fourth product. And with our compensation plan. So today's message is stage 1, know the marketing funnel. You got 4 weeks to make a fast start on somebody that goes from $495, the potential all the way up to $499.95, okay? That's number 1. Number 2 today is here we are in the pre-launch. We just finished our first 30 days. I think we did excellent, don't you? I think we're responsive. I think we got things shipped out on time. I was looking at a company today that they're doing $197 million a year in business. And when they launched a couple of years ago, it took them 90 days, 3 months to even ship out their product. They were charging people every month and not shipping any product. They were paying commissions, but they weren't shipping their product out. Could you imagine if we were doing that? I mean, and this company, this person running the company, still today, if you Google their name, has all sorts of, scam.com. You just look at it, this company's ripping me off. They didn't do this, they didn't do that. And now they're doing $197 million a year. That's the network marketing profession. That's this model. We know it. We've coached it. We've lived it. And now we've designed it. So hang in there with us. Stay in there. Because if you don't, here's what's going to happen. If you wait until these 90 days to contact people that you know, here's what's going to happen. You're going to go, okay, 90 days have passed. Everything seems perfect or it's up to my personal standards. I'm going to start promoting it and you're going to get on your Rolodex. You're going to get on your phone. You're going to start contacting people and they're going to go, you know what? I'm already in. I was just going to contact you. Would you like to get in? And you're going to go, dang it, I missed that one. You're going to contact somebody else. You're going to go to their wall. And they're going to see Felice Cafe, our border back there. And they're going to go, best tasting coffee, best comp plan I've ever seen. Come in and join with us. And you're going to go, wow, I waited. That's going to happen. It's going to happen to some people watching this video right now that have either dropped out or they're thinking of dropping out or they put the brakes on. And that's okay because I've done that too. And I've missed the boat too. I've dropped completely out of companies and went into something else. And the something else ended up having problems because they all have problems, folks. Amway had problems. Herbalife not only had startup problems, Herbalife had problems with the SEC, didn't they? And they're still around. They're still number 2, over $4 billion a year. Could you imagine if your company went through the scrutiny of what Herbalife went through? So we're not talking about Amway and Herbalife today, are we? But we're talking about what happened to them when they first launched their first 30 days. Some stories are worse than ours. Some are better. So stay with us. Stay with the launch. But the company that's doing $197 million a year had a tremendously horrible first 90 days. And we're so far ahead of that because of what we know and our experience in the business. So again, we're tweaking the product. We've tweaked the comp plan. We've tweaked the back office. You don't get a commission check until you earn $10. So some people saying, hey, I'm not getting paid. Well, you're owed $3. Now, I'm sorry, but For accounting and for us to ship it out, mail it out to you, you got to have at least a $10. So that $3 will keep accumulating until you reach $10. Once you get a $10 check, we'll mail it out to you. Other people were in the pre-enrollee system and say, I don't see any of my people. Well, the reason why, they're underneath the organization under TreeViewer as a retail customer that have purchased nothing. They go, I had 24 people in the pre-enrollee system, and somehow you're ripping me off, or somehow this is a scam because I don't show any commissions. So we go back and we look at those 24 people, and guess what? None of them have ordered. And they go, oh, well, that's impossible. And I go, well, let's get on the phone and call those 24 people. Some people say they hang up on me during that time period. Other people say, yeah. We start calling people and they go, Robert, you were right. Nobody ordered. Folks, that's just the transition from a free system to a paid system. Some people don't even want to come up with $4.95. Do you think they're going to build a business today? No, they're not. So go out. Go to your pre-enrollees if you're in the system before, the free system. Let's get on the phone with them. Let's call them. Let's email them. Let's text them your website and have them come in for a sample. Have them go to their website that we emailed all those people. They probably have lost their login. Get them on the phone with me. Have them text me. You've got my phone number below. Text me, call me, email me. Let's get those people upgraded. Let's get a cafe card in their hand. Let's get them going. They're either they're in or they're out. And that's where I'm at. That's where I'm at today. We're moving forward. Are you in? Or are you out? We're going to go build an incredible business at Felice Cafe. I'm hoping at the end of our third year, we're at 197 million or more. I mean, what a success story. What a success story that company is. And we're going to do that or better. So come on, join Felice Cafe with us. Get on board. I know it's the holidays, but you know what? They're great stocking stuffers. They're great gifts. They're great things to put in the break room. It's a great compensation plan. So stage one today, teaching, I'm going to wrap this up for you. It's our funnel. Know it. Write this down. Stop the video and write this down. $4.95, $59.95, $119.90, $199.95, $299.95, $499.95. 40% on all these. Here's our 90 days. In March or end of February, we'll do an official launch. We're probably going to have a convention in April. In that time period, be looking for our first convention here in Norman. We may only have 100 people there. It doesn't matter. Those 100 are going to turn into 10,000. We know it because we know how to do that. So stage one is the funnel. Stage two is where we're at and where we're going. Stage three is a 20 club. 4 who get 4. Go 12 wide. Get 12 people on these samples. We'll help you identify 4 people are going to pop down at 100 CV. If all 20 of these people, 4 on the first line, 16 on the second, are at 100 CV, you're at $660 a month. If they're all at 50 CV, you're at $330 a month. 95% of the people in our organizations have never earned $660 a month. I would say 90% have never earned $330 a month, but their intent was to build it. But the reason why it didn't work for them is because they were a part-time person in a full-time income model. Guess what? We've got a part-time income model for the part-time person. And below these first 2 levels, this is just the first 2. We pay out 45% on the first 2 levels, 5% level 1, 40% level 2. Starting on level 3, we pay 10%. That's the fixed unilevel. We pay 3 levels in a unilevel program. Starting on level 4, we're paying up to 12%. 12% down 4 different generations. If you don't know what that is, look at this blog. Go to felicecafe.com, click on the blog, and look at all the pay plan videos. If you're in your back office as a connector, the training videos are there. Find out what the generational bonus is, how that pays. It's 12%. That's where the leaders are going to be paid 6 figures. Guys, this is the best model for anybody who's going to go out part-time, and you can make that type of money just starting with $4.95 with a cafe card. Boom, 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 boom. For those that want to take action, want to go work with us, come on. We're ready to go. We're ready to go work. We're excited. As you can tell, I'm excited. As the president of Felice Cafe, I invite you and I challenge you. And if your mission, if you choose to accept it, is to go out and build a 20 club with us, we're ready to do it. Are you? So let's go do it. Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays, Happy Hanukkah to everybody on our team, and let us know what we can do for you for the rest of the year and also for 2020 and beyond.